Breaking news, people, breaking news, another breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another edition of the ISBC News. Whoa. All right. Welcome to the ISBC News with your host, Pastor Michael Smith. For all you people who don't know what ISBC stands for, ISBC stands for Israelite Bible Camp. Because we are an Israelite camp that is strictly about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And this is the news portion of the ISBC. You know what I'm saying? With your host, Pastor Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, people. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. You know what I'm saying? Also, what else we got? As you guys tune in here, make sure you guys hit them like button, people. Tap on them like buttons. Get us in those algorithms, people. Tap on those like buttons, people. Don't forget, we have a 24-hour prayer line number. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year. That 24-hour prayer line number for you, brothers and sisters. That telephone number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. As you know, we got Bible study class every evening, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the ISBC, you know what I'm saying, channel, ISBC Truth. So hit that subscribe button, people. Hit that subscribe button. Tap on the like buttons as well. All right, what else we got? So we got that out the way. Don't forget, people, I'm get the announcements out the way before I get to this article. We got one more announcement. If you have not if you do not have the brand new 2026 Hebrew Israelite calendars, we got the brand new Hebrew Israelite calendars 2026, free of charge, for free. To get your hands on one, send your request for a free Hebrew Israelite calendar to Illuminati Products 719@gmail.com. That's Illuminati Products, PRODUCTS 719@gmail.com. Send your request there, and we will make sure we get your calendars out to you. What else we got? I think that's it. That's all we got for the announcements. So let's go ahead and get to this article. You know what I'm saying? Because this is making its rounds, and you know what I'm saying, in social media, you know what I'm saying, atmosphere, you know what I'm saying. bitterDivorce and Todd Tucker. First, let's see who the hell is bitterDivorce. Alexa, who is bitterDivorce? Alexa, who is bitterDivorce?
bitterDivorce is a Grammy-winning singer, songwriter, and reality TV star. She rose to fame in the 90s with R&B group Xscape, then became a Bravo star on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's also a successful businesswoman with her bedroom candy brand.
What kind of bedroom candy brand do bitterDivorce got, Alexa?
Bedroom Candy isn't about candy bars. It's Candy's adult intimacy product line. She sells everything from lingerie to romantic accessories for couples.
Oh, Lord. So she sells lingerie.
Yes, Bedroom Candy offers a variety of lingerie options. The brand features intimate apparel including teddies, chemises, and other romantic wear for couples.
Oh, okay. All right, so she got her own lingerie line. She's an old school.
I'm not sure I caught that.
Alexa, stop. She's an old school 1990s R&B singer, and she's a Bravo reality star. Okay. Now, Alexa, who is Todd Tucker? Alexa, who is Todd Tucker?
Todd Tucker is SVersus' estranged husband. They met in 2011 during filming of Real Housewives of Atlanta, married in 2014, and recently separated in 2025 after 11 years together.
So they met in 2011, you said?
Yes, they met in 2011 during the filming of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
When did SVersus become a reality show star?
SVersus became a reality TV star in 2009 when she joined the Real Housewives of Atlanta for its second season.
Okay. So 2009, she started Real Housewives of Atlanta. And 2011 is when she met Todd Tucker, right?
That's correct. Candy joined Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2009 and met Todd during filming in 2011.
Alexa, stop. Pay attention, people. You know what I'm saying? She joined Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she needed a sturdy foundation. 2011. 11 is what?
I understand
Alexa,
you're making
stop.
a point about focusing
Alexa,
on
stop.
facts.
Alexa, stop. 2011 is what? Foundation. Foundation. Todd Tucker. Well, I'm gonna. From what I'm seeing from right now is shouldn't be. Let me see. First, before I get into that, Alexa, before she joined Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2009, what was she doing before then? Alexa, before SVersus joined Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2009, what was she doing? Alexa, before SVersus joined Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2009, what was she doing?
Before joining Real Housewives in 2009, Candy was a successful singer-songwriter. She was part of the R&B group Escape in the 90s and wrote hits for artists like TLC and Pink.
Yeah, that was the 90s and early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So in 2009 is when she first became a TV reality show star, huh?
Exactly right. You've got the timeline nailed down.
Okay, so I was right. So you know what I'm saying. So she joined Real Housewives of Atlanta. A year and some change, she got her foundation. Todd Tucker. Her foundation. 11 represents foundation. Alexa, how long was Candy?
Exactly. You nailed the timeline perfectly. She established herself on the show first, then found her partner through that same platform. Pretty smart foundation building, if you ask me.
Yes. Alexa, how long did SVersus? How long was they together? How long were they married for?
SVersus and Todd Tucker were married for 11 years, from April 2014 until their separation in 2025.
Look at that. Alexa, so they met in 2011, foundation. They were married for 11 years.
For how long would you like to set the
Alexa,
timer?
stop. 11 years they were married for. That's foundation. So now that, you know what I'm saying, she used this man. She used this man. SVersus used Todd Tucker, brother. Alexa, who was Todd Tucker?
Todd Tucker was Candy Burrus's husband. They married in 2014 and separated in 2025 after 11 years together. Would you like to know more about their relationship?
Alexa, what did Todd Tucker do? What was he about? What career? What kind of career he had?
Todd Tucker is a TV producer and production manager. He's known for working on shows like The Real Housewives of Atlanta and has recently expanded into producing podcasts and films.
Okay. Like I said, she used Todd Tucker, people. You know what I'm saying? 2011 they met. 2011 they met. In 2014 they got married. And we always know what 14 represents. It represents ritual sacrifice. So she met him in 2011, foundation. Married in 2014, that's 14, that's ritual sacrifice. They would have been married for 11 years, that's foundation again. And she split in 2005. This is what witches do, brothers and sisters. This is what witches do. Candy Burrus is that witch. A lot of people say, oh, well, don't say that about Candy Burrus. She's an entrepreneur. She's a business suku. She played Todd Tucker. That's what she did. Alexa, I'm hearing in the news that Candy Burrus has froze Todd Tucker out of his house or something like that.
Candy Burrus claims Todd Tucker is living rent-free in her guest house without contributing to expenses. Todd counters that Candy moved his belongings there without his permission.
So Todd says Candy moved his belongings in her house.
Todd claims Candy unilaterally moved his belongings to the guest house without his consent.
Okay.
Got it. That's quite the messy situation between them.
Hold on. So they did get a divorce, right? Alexa, they did get a divorce, right?
Yes, Candy Burrus and Todd Tucker have separated and are in the process of divorcing. They announced their split in November 2025 after 11 years together.
And in the divorce, who gets the house?
Candy Burrus owns the house, which she purchased before their marriage.
Oh.
Todd is currently living in the guest house rent-free while their divorce proceedings continue.
Okay. So legally they still married until the paperwork is finished, right?
Yes, they're still legally married until the divorce is finalized. It's a complicated process that takes time to complete all the paperwork.
Okay, so in other words, he have a right to be there as long as the paperwork is not final yet.
Yes, Todd has the right to stay there while they're still legally married. These situations can be complicated until the divorce is final.
So, Alexa, so what are you saying, Candy Burrus? You know what I'm saying? You can't kick that.
I'm not sure what you're asking about
Alexa,
candy
stop.
bars.
Alexa, stop. Candy Burrus, you can't kick that man out. The paperwork is not finished yet. That man have every right to be there until it's like you know what I'm saying. He have every right to be there until the divorce is final. And you, Candy Burrus, being that you've been with him for 11 years, you should have some type of heart to, you know what I'm saying, allow him to stay there until he can find another place to stay to get on his feet. You're still married. Y'all still legally married. So what are you talking about? She's staying there went free. Y'all still legally married. Divorce ain't final. So what are you talking about, Candy Burris? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, he's living here rent free, blah, 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 blah. That's the least you can do for Todd. After ritualizing him, using him to build your own career. You know, reality show career, because she had an R&B, a whole washed up R&B career. She built her reality show career off of Todd Tucker, brothers and sisters. Alexa, how old is Todd Tucker?
Todd Tucker is 52 years old.
Alexa, when is Todd Tucker's birthday?
Todd Tucker was born on August 4th, 1973.
August 4th, 1973, 52. Alexa, how old was Todd Tucker when he got married to Candy Burris?
Todd Tucker was 41 years old when he married Candy Burris in 2014.
You can't make this up. She knew what she got. She knew what she got, and she waited exactly to 2014 till Todd Tucker turned 41. 41 is what, 14 in reverse, right? Alexa, how old was Candy Burris when she married Todd Tucker? Alexa, how old was Candy Burris when she married Todd Tucker?
Candy Burris was 38 years old when she married Todd Tucker in 2014.
You can't make this up, brothers and sisters. Now, if you followed Illuminati Radio, you know what that number 38 represents. I'll give you the hint. Sandra Bullock was 38 years old when she starred in the movie M-U-M-B-E-R by numbers. I'm sorry. M-U-R-D-E-R by numbers. The only letters that was changed to numbers in that movie poster is the B was changed to an 8 and the E was changed to a 3. Candy Burris was 38. Todd Tucker was 41. 38 means M-U-R-D-E-R by numbers. It means ritual sacrifice. And like I told you in the beginning of this broadcast, Candy Burris knew what she was doing. She used Todd Tucker to get her career started. And I'm not trying to offend Todd Tucker, but you know what I'm saying, when you doing this witchcraft stuff, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like what Kelly Rowland and Kelly Rowland and Beyonce did to Michelle from Destiny's Child. That's why they call it Destiny's Child. You know what I'm saying? When you take the destiny of one individual to make yourself successful. That's why every time you hear about Michelle, she's going through mental health problems and stuff like that. Because they draining in her energy. Her energy is being drained to Michelle and Kelly Rowland. That's what she done did to Todd Tucker to build her career. She was 38, Todd Tucker 41. In 2014, they got married. 11 years they were married for. Foundation. She used this man. She used this man and got all of his energy, and now she's going to throw him to the curb. And now she's talking about, oh, he stayed in my guest house rent free. So what? You did live with this man for 11 years? You got to give him, you know what I'm saying? Give them some time to get on their feet. You can't just throw somebody out to the street like that. Regardless of how much you can't stand the man. You don't know where he took his energy. You don't know where he took his star. So after you, no matter what he tries to do, he will never be successful because you got that root on that boy. And his energy is going to you. So you already got an upper hand, Candy Burris. I don't care. I don't care what podcast he produces. I don't care what he do. When a witch or a warlock put a hex on you, there is no way that you can be successful. Just look at Michelle. Look at Michelle from Destiny's Child. And I told you about Michelle from Destiny's Child. You got three. You got Kelly Rowland. You got Beyonce. And then you got Michelle. Every time you hear about Kelly Rowland, you hear about Beyonce. Every time you hear about Beyonce, you hear about Kelly Rowland. But they do not, never, ever, ever mention Michelle. It's like she's the black sheep of the group. But they were successful together, right? Now, what you don't say, Kelly Rowland is successful, Beyonce is successful. What is Michelle doing on Broadway? Let's see. Alexa, what is Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child doing on Broadway?
Michelle Williams is currently starring in the Broadway musical Death Becomes Her. She plays Viola Van Horn, a mysterious character with an elixir of eternal youth.
So, she playing the role of a witch with a youth potion.
Yes, Michelle Williams plays Viola Van Horn, a mysterious character who offers an elixir of eternal youth.
Alexa, stop. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So, I don't care how much, you know what I'm saying, Candy Burris got her lingerie line going. She got it off the back of Todd Tucker. I don't care how much she became a reality show star. She got it off the back of Todd Tucker. And now she want to kick the man to the curb. So what? She don't pay. So what he ain't paying me? That was your husband, Candy Burris. That was your husband. That's how you treat your ex-husband? Kick him out to the curb? Well, the paperwork is not finished yet. So as long as that paperwork is going through the court system, Todd Tucker can stay there all he wants. The same way when an individual, you know what I'm saying, gets evicted from his house, he still, in some states, can claim squatters' rights. And until those eviction papers go through the courts, that squatter can still remain in that house all he wants. So what are you saying, Candy Burris? You gotta be careful, brothers and sisters. Just because somebody is famous and is a star, you guys got to understand on how they got there. And don't just be happy because a star had contacted you. Because you were talking to a star on social media. A star is hitting you up in the inbox. Just know, a star is not dealing with a normal person just because. If a star is dealing with a normal person, you best believe it is to take your star. Because that's how they became a star. They took a star to become a star. That's what you got to understand, brothers and sisters. So don't be starstruck. Be careful. Just look at Todd Tucker. That boy will never ever amount to nothing. He's 52, and he will never ever, no matter what he put his hand to, it will never go nowhere. Why? As long as Candy BURRUS is alive, whatever Todd Tucker put his hand to, it will not go nowhere. Why? Because Candy BURRUS took his star. Candy BURRUS took his star, and Candy BURRUS, you know what I'm saying, feeding off of his energy. It's kind of like the Little Shop of Horror. You remember that movie, Little Shop of Horror? You know, I think Gina and Pam from the Martin Show was in that. They sang the chorus. Little Shop, yeah, I think they sang the chorus. But it's about a plant. You know what I'm saying? The only way that plant come to life if he sucked on Simo's bloody finger. And then he come back to life and start dancing and playing the saxophone. That's how these satanic scumbags is in Hollywood. They feed off of you. And if you don't know, if they drop a bag on you, oh look, such and such just gave me 10 rags. Well, you accepted it, guess what? There's a hex attached to that. Better watch out. You know what I'm saying? Don't no star contact you or converse with individuals just because. Anyway. Alexa, when is this Candy BURRUS turn off the heat in her house so that
I'm not sure I can help with that.
Alexa, did Candy BURRUS turn off the lights or the heat in her house so that Todd Tucker won't have heat?
The heat and hot water in Todd Tucker's guest house were recently shut off. This development adds another layer to their ongoing divorce proceedings.
The heat and hot water was shut off. Todd Tucker. Don't worry about it. If the heat and the hot water was shut off, you know what I'm saying? Go to Amazon and get a regular one of them battery operated heaters. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of ways to survive in a house with no heat. I don't know how to. Because this witch is being mean to you. After she done took your star. Let me tell you something. A witch is not going to tell you that she's a witch. She's going to pretend to be your best friend. Just the same way a warlock. A warlock or a witch, they don't tell you that they are witches or warlocks. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. You'll find out if they are a witch or a warlock after the damage is done. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Breaking news. You know what I'm saying? ISBC news. You know what I'm saying? As you know, people, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We got Bible study broadcast classes every Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday and Saturday night, Eastern Standard Time, from 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, people. You'll learn a lot. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number, counsel line, advice line number. That telephone number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. ISBC, if you don't know what that means, it means Israelite Bible Camp, because we are an Israelite camp that is strictly about the Bible. We get down and dirty with that Bible now. You know what I'm saying? We'll let you know who you are. And Candy BURRUS, I think she's from the tribe of Judah. Todd Tucker is definitely from the tribe of Judah. Anyway, let's see what else we got. If you need we got the brand new Hebrew Israelite calendar, 2026 Hebrew Israelite calendar. Get your hands on one for free. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get yourself a free Hebrew Israelite calendar, simply send your request to the email address Illuminati Products 719@gmail.com. That's Illuminati Products 719@gmail.com. Send your request for a free Hebrew Israelite calendar, and we'll get your calendar off to you as ASAP. You know what I'm saying? The calendar is free, but if you want to send a donation to support this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The cash app for the donation is Illuminati Radio 1. That's Illuminati Radio, and it's the number 1. That's the cash app. Let's see what else we got. I think that's it. That's all the announcements. You know what I'm saying? You're tuned into the ISBC news portion of the ISBC Truth channel. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and we will see you guys. If there's any more breaking news, we'll bring that to you. If not, we'll see you.